Hey, you're watching Jazz's Rockin Roadshow, and we are in Antarctica. Woohoo! It's December 2nd, and I'm at the rock station, 97.7 FM in Butler, Pennsylvania. We're going to promote a little bit of the Jazz's Rockin Roadshow Antarctica trip here. So let's go in, check it out, meet up with everybody.
Well, what's on the horizon for 2025? I know you're going to be traveling a little bit more extensively in 2025.
It's going to be a busy year for Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. I'm going to tell you just a little bit about it, then I'll get to the big part.
Okay.
So we are going to be doing shows from China, Taiwan, well, maybe China, but Taiwan, Mexico, Australia. Those are some of the bigger ones. Of course, throughout the States as well. Yeah. But then the big one, dun, 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 the day after Christmas, I am leaving for Antarctica and the South Pole.
Oh my goodness.
Via Chile. So I forgot. I knew there was another. I'm going to do a show from Chile too. Yeah,
you're going
right.
to be Chile.
Oh my goodness! I don't know how I'm going to do this because this whole week I've been letting my dog out. Taking him out, and I'm like, gosh, it's freaking cold, right? And it's like 50 degrees, hotter than it's going to be down there. But yeah, so I'm planning to go to the South Pole. I say planning because it's, you can't just jump a flight there. I'm taking a plane there, but there's a lot of logistics that go into it. So I'm not taking a cruise and going to see it and step on it. Like, to me, it started out because I want to go to all the continents. And I figured this would probably be one of the more difficult ones to go to. And then I'm like, I got to tie it into the show, and let's do some episodes of the show, and we'll do it from Antarctica. So, you know what? I mean, it's the kind of thing like,
it's a bucket list thing.
It absolutely. I could sit here and think about it, or I could actually do it. And that's the thing that I tell people, like when they're like, why do you do some of this stuff, like, travel all the time and like do the biking across the country and this? The only way I can explain it is like I get obsessed with something. Mm-hmm. And when I do, it's like the blinders come on.
You're preaching to the choir, man.
Yeah, and it's all I can think about. I mean, my family's probably like, oh, I wish you would just go to the South Pole, so shut up about it. But, that's the only way I can explain it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, okay, what are the average temperatures at the time of year that you're going down there?
So it's summertime. Like, December, January, that's summertime. That's when you want to go down. Now, it's not summertime that there's no, like we think of it. The sun never sets. Okay. So the sun is out 24/7.
It's 2 days before I leave for Chile. Then I'm there for 3 days. Acclimate, go through the pack, make sure I have everything for Antarctica. We fly to Antarctica between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. on the 29th, I think. And then I'm in Antarctica till the 6th. We'll attempt to go to the South Pole one of those days. And then I fly back to Chile, Punta Arenas, and on the 6th, and I'm there until the 11th. You have to build in that extra time in case of weather and you get stuck in Antarctica. But so it's 2 days before Christmas. Yesterday I spoke to my liaison in Chile, and they're going to pick me up at the airport, and then the following day or later that day they're going to stop at my hotel, and I have a list of very specific things that I need, and that's what all this is. And if you're missing any of these items, you don't get on the plane to go to Antarctica. They don't mess around. So give you an example, like your base layer, you need 4 pairs of underwear, sports bras, if that applies. It doesn't apply to me yet. 2 pairs of lightweight medium tops, 2 pairs of lightweight or medium bottoms. That's your base layer. Then you got a mid layer, an insulation layer, a windproof layer, and then the polar insulation layer, which I'm renting once I get there. So I'll be renting a sleeping bag, boots, pants, and a coat. It's much more economical. And then anyways, this is everything I got to check off. So everything that I have is in here, and you separate everything by the layers. So like this is my windproof layer. This is my insulation layer. These my goggles and headwear. This is my base layer. You get the idea. Toiletries. And this is, I don't know what this is. Gloves and socks in here, I think. So anyways, that's what I'm going to do for about the 13th time. Yay. Here's performance from a band.
This one goes out to Daddy Cool Bird, the man, the myth, the legend. Wherever you are, brother, we love you. This one's for you. Gonna keep on working till the day he dies. He won't shy from a hard day's work. You know he won't get it hurt. He said, I won't go down. Time's a place to hang around. Wanna cool down. Well, let's go. He gets so many showers up. Got a sweet little thing gonna pick her up. You know he don't wanna find anything but a good old time. He said, darling, let's ride on your favorite highway this time. Find some place to what do you say? You wanna get lost? No, he don't wanna find anything but a good old time. But if some boy wanna try, Daddy Cool Bird gonna take it outside. He said, go on, call the law. You're gonna need someone, find you bleeding. You won't be long, you'll be down and I'll be leaving. 17, thought he's the baddest mother around. Of course he was.
Heading to the Pittsburgh airport. Next stop, Atlanta. And then Santiago. And then Punta Arenas. And then Antarctica. And then, with any luck, the South Pole. All right, it's a little bit after 3 o'clock here. I just landed at the Atlanta airport. Check it out, they got the Wright brothers, a model of the Wright brothers' first plane. And that just makes you like think about that, because we were there in a couple of episodes down there, you know, where they did the flights. And it's cool to think that we went from that to, in a couple hours, I'll be on a plane to Santiago, Chile. I just went through customs and declarations and all that here at the Santiago airport, and then had to transfer baggage. And I met a guy in front of me. His name's Max. He's on his way to Antarctica as well. He is a guide for hiking and mountain climbing and stuff like that. He's heading to a different spot than I am. But yeah, pretty cool. I am on the plane to Punta Arenas from Santiago, Chile. About 3 more hours of flying and we'll be there. Yay. Then I'm gonna sleep for a while if possible. Just landed at the airport. This is the last stop for a couple of days before Antarctica. We're waiting to get our luggage. It's exciting because there's a bunch of people here that you can tell are going to be going to Antarctica. Looks like a lot of climbers and hikers, because you can see they have the boots with the claws and stuff on them and all their equipment. But I'm just waiting to get my gear. Then I have a driver and my liaison here, and we're gonna go to the hotel and get everything ready. Cool. I made it to my hotel. I have to unload all of this gear because in a little less than 2 hours, we're going to do a gear check. All right, this is, there's my name, see? Check it out. All right, anyways, this is my outer coat, my pants, outer pants, and the boots that I rented. Oh, there it is. Look at that. That is heavy duty. Wow. Oh, yeah. Ta-da. Right. Yeah. So yeah, that's the boots. Pretty cool. Duffel bag to put everything in. This is the base layer. So I've got 2 pairs of bottoms, 2 tops, 4 pairs of underwear. Then this is the mid layer. So you've got a pair of bottoms and an R1 top. I think that's an R1. Maybe that's an R2. It's R2, I think. Sorry. Then number 3 is your insulation layer. So you got pants, another jacket right here, and then this is a optional vest. And then you've got your windproof layer, which consists of pants and a jacket with a hood. Then you come out, well, then you have the liner socks, the heavy socks, the heavy boots. You've got the outer polar pants and coat. That's the bag for all this stuff here. These are my wintertime hiking boots for when I'm at Union Glacier and it's not so bitterly cold. For the hands, we got liner gloves, 2 pairs of liner gloves, 1 set of gloves, 1 set of mittens. The mittens are heavy duty. And then I got some hand warmers just because, you know. Got some goggles. You have to have sunglasses that wrap around because you don't want to go snowblind. And that prevents the light from affecting your eyes. And we got the 2 pairs of goggles. I don't know what they call this, I forget, but it covers your head and leaves just a little place for your mouth right there. Some neck cover things. A heavy duty beanie and a lighter duty beanie. And then, of course, the jazz cap that I always wear. Which, by the way, in case anybody's wondering, I order those by the box full from a place in Las Vegas that used to be under the Stratosphere. They still have the company, but it's no longer under the Stratosphere. Alrighty. Some t-shirts and bandanas just for being around camp. The infamous pee bottle. Yay. Drinking bottle with insulation so it doesn't freeze. Toiletries. Some towels. Little journal with pencils. Brought an iPad. I don't know. Maybe I'll use it. Maybe I won't. 2 kazoos so I can play some songs at the South Pole. And then this is my electronic pack. Aside from the camera that is this one. But I've got a 360-degree camera with 3 batteries and a charger in here. I've got a Action Cam 4 from DJI, which is just like the one I'm using right now, with 6 batteries in here and 2 chargers. There's 3 more batteries for it and 1 in this camera, so I have 10 batteries total with 3 chargers. This is just a power bank. This is for media, so this has all of the SD cards in it. This is a still camera, still photography, photo camera. Microphones with charger. So that's that. These are all my cables that I'll need. This is an adapter for power here in Chile and all the power things. And last but not least, this is my carry-on bag that will accompany me on the plane to Antarctica and to the South Pole with any luck. It is a little bit before 3 o'clock on the 28th, and I am walking to the logistics operator's office so that we can have a little cocktail reception slash presentation about what to do and what not to do and safety procedures and all that good stuff for Antarctica. And I'm shooting a lot of stuff down here currently with my phone because all of my cameras and stuff are packed up in the bags at the hotel ready to go. All right.
So very amazing people, and we are really happy to have you here. We are the most experienced private operator in the interior of Antarctica. For over 30 years, we've carried thousands of national science programs and run guided ascents of Antarctica's tallest peaks, including Mount Vincent.
We may get delayed due to the bad weather. So, I'm in standby here, waiting to find out what's what. Now, they are going to come by and pick up the luggage from the hotel, all the checked-in baggage, I should say. So they're going to come pick up that stuff tomorrow, so that as soon as we get a chance to fly out of here, we'll get a notification and then we will leave and get out of here.
How's it going, Jazz?
Hey!
Hey!
How are you?
Good to see you.
Can I put you on my video?
Totally! How's it going?
It's my friend Max.
Hey!
Right? We met at the airport.
Yep, IMG.
Yeah. Max is you're like a guide.
Mountain
right?
guide, yeah.
Mountain guide. So, yeah. Getting exciting. I hope
Should be fun, man. Hopefully we fly soon.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I was just going to say, I hope we don't get delayed too much.
Oh, it's pretty normal, you know. We'll see.
I knew it was.
Yeah.
I mean, I figured it was. So,
well, hey, Jazz, you have a great
good
trip.
seeing you
I'll
again,
see you
man.
soon, yeah.
Now we got all loaded, and next stop is to go take care of passports and paperwork and all that fun stuff. So that was Max that I was talking to while we were loading up the gear. We met each other in Santiago when we were transferring our luggage to get on the flight to Punta Arenas. You could just tell who is going to Antarctica and who isn't by what they're carrying. And we saw each other and struck up a conversation and quickly became friends. So yeah, there you go. Here's some music. I just made it to my logistics operator's building, and this is where we check in for the flight. And this is where our luggage is stored. I got checked in for my flight, signed some paperwork, they took my passport. This is everybody behind me that's checking in their luggage. And I am ready to go, I think. That right there is my boarding pass. Shooting this with my phone because I'm charging all my stuff for Antarctica, but this is the Ferdinand Magellan statue, and there is a legend that if you come over here and touch or kiss the toe right here, right, and look how clean it is, right, you will have safe passage to Antarctica and a safe return. So I am going to wish myself some luck and give myself some luck. So we'll kiss the toe. There we go. So thank you. Give me some good luck going to Antarctica. There's a good chance that we might slip out tomorrow morning, leave the hotel around 10 a.m. And if that's the case, we will be flying out between 1 and 2. We have a really small window weather-wise that we can get out tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm going to be here yet another day. So, fingers crossed. Alright, well, I just got an update from the logistics people. We are sorry about the flight update delay. The captain has called for flight today, estimating time departure at 3 p.m. We will inform you about pickup times as soon as possible. Yes, that means we're getting out of here. Let me reread that again. We are sorry about the flight update delay. The captain has called for flight today. Estimated departure time 3 p.m. We will inform you about pickup times as soon as possible. Woohoo! We are finally going to Antarctica. Yes. All right, I'm going to jump in the shower and do my final preparation to get the heck out of here. In the meantime, here's a tune from some friends of mine. We are leaving for Antarctica at 3 p.m. Very excited about that. Woohoo! So I am all dressed in my base layers and ready to go. Got my luggage all packed up. This is all my outer gear that I'll put on when we descend into the interior of Antarctica. I can't tell if I'm really excited or if I'm just happy to not be here for another day. But yeah, so it's about a 4-hour flight. We have a narrow window that we got to get into Antarctica by, from what I understand, because of the weather. So hopefully everything goes well there. And then once I'm there, then figure out when we go to the South Pole. So there's only 11 of us going to the South Pole. Less than 300 people visit the South Pole yearly. Check that out. You can fact check that if you want. All right. See y'all. Made it to the airport. Yay. Just got to the airport. We gotta get our bags and get checked in. Exciting. Yeah. I saw mine somewhere right here. The adventure continues. This is the line to check the baggage into the flight. So since we were delayed, we have to check our bags here, and they're actually going to print us a new ticket. So the ticket that I originally had back at the hotel is no longer valid because that flight didn't happen. So, is what it is. We're all getting on the plane, so there's no reason to run. Just stand here and look fashionable. Now we sit at the airport, wait for the plane. There's a lot of waiting around whenever you're trying to get to Antarctica, but is what it is. One step closer though. So yeah, 4.5, 5-hour flight, and we'll be on a different continent. Hello.
Hello, sir.
On our way finally.
Oh, yeah.
Woohoo! Getting on the plane finally. Open seating, even though we have a boarding pass, you can sit wherever you want. That is ALE's cargo plane. That's how they get supplies down there. We're not going on that one. We're going on this one. It's a 757. Holds about 150 people. And there's going to be about 40 of us. So we all have our own area. Sweet. You gotta wipe your feet before you get on so you don't contaminate anything in Antarctica. I now have clean shoes. Goodbye, Chile. Next stop, Antarctica.
Remember free seating. Sit where we like.
Thank you. I chose this lovely window seat just in front of the engine there. It's only about, what is there, about 40 of us on this one, on this plane, and it holds 150, so everybody has plenty of room.
Welcome aboard this extraordinary journey from Punta Arenas to the Union Glacier Camp in the heart of the Antarctica. For the next approximately 3 hours and 40 minutes, we will be soaring through the southern skies, crossing the vast expanse of the icy desert, before touching down on the blue ice runway. keep your eyes peeled for glimpses of breathtaking views of the frozen continents from your window. Thank you for choosing to travel with Antarctica Logistics and Expeditions on this extraordinary experience. We wish you a pleasant flight.
We've got just about an hour and 5 minutes left in the flight. Nothing to see but clouds at the moment. We're getting closer. So here is where we are on the map. So not too much longer. Yay. Here's the song.
This one's called You Get What You Pay For. Chevrolet, but that little bit of money was burning a hole in my pocket every day. I couldn't wait no more, so I settled for a Hyundai. Hopped in that red four-door, said, "See you boys, I'm on my way." I was Tennessee bound, made it 2 hours south before that engine blew. Daddy pulled up in his Dodge and right then I knew. And he said, "You get what you pay for, and not a damn thing more, same as it ever was, like it was before, 'cause all that glitters ain't gold. You can't buy what can't be sold, even when you're up sometimes you fold. Get what you pay for." Well, I was lonely one night, thought the company of a firm feeling woman might be alright, so I headed to town. Well, she was wearing them fishnets tight. She was a beauty queen as far as I could see in the moonlight. We headed to my house. Well, after the deed was done, I asked her to hang around. She said, "Boy, I'll tell you, you should have learned by now." She said, "You get what you pay for, and not a damn thing more, same as it ever was, just like it was before, 'cause all that glitters ain't gold. You can't buy what can't be sold, even when you're up sometimes you fold. You get what you pay for." Tomorrow's gonna hurt, I ain't gonna lie. Tonight I'm gonna drink till my pockets run dry. That's right, rock for life. Gonna get what I paid for, and not a damn thing more, same as it ever was, just like it was before. This hangover's gonna beat on me. I'll pound a few beers, smoke a little weed, and by God it won't be long that bar stool's calling me. Get what you pay for. Not a damn thing more, same as it ever was. It's like it was before. There you go. Thank you.
They just made the announcement for us to start getting our gear on because they're going to lower the temperature in the cabin. They also said to apply sunscreen and wear your glasses because it's going to be very bright. You don't want to go snow blind. Well worth the wait. You see how cool it looks out there. Look at this. I mean, I'm sure the video doesn't do it justice at all. It's just breathtaking. We landed in Antarctica on the blue ice runway. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Antarctica.
Yeah.
Please remain. Yes. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt signs have been switched off. And we hope that you will have an unforgettable time in Antarctica.
About to get off the plane. I'm very happy to be here.
Very happy to have you. Welcome.
Boy, thank you. Wow. Chilling down.
Bob, I just figured I'd take you.
It is cold, but not unbearable. It's about 8 o'clock at night.